Hello everyone and welcome to Car Mechanic 2021. Okay, so I am quite high up now. I'm level 15. I've got quite a bit of cash and XP. I've got all of the renovator side maxed out and I'm going up through the discounts. I know some people go through this, but it's the value of the cars, and this one seems better than just kind of doing those. So what we're going to be doing today is I've hardly ever done the mission, the mission mode quests. What I've been doing is just dumpster diving, fixing, selling cars. And you can see this is a total wreck. At the moment, even with a repaired body, it's giving us a -5 credit. But that's okay. We haven't done anything to it yet. All we've actually done is used the welder on it, so it cost us 500. We're kind of 500 and what was it again? 505 down on doing things. So what we're going to do is see if we can repair any of these body panels. I doubt it because we're all in like 3%, but that's not good. That's not good. I might be able to do the fender and the door. That might get us. I think that one was goose on it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do much of that. All that. Right, let's have a look. I may have some parts in storage because I've been, like I said, dumpster diving, and I've got quite a bit of parts. In the old warehouse. I need to sell off a load of this. So what was it? It was an FMW Panther. So if I go Panther. Oh, now is it the right? Is that the right type? We'll bring them all in. Not gonna hurt. We'll see what we repair and what we put on. Oh god, I hate it when there's so many reds around it. Okay, so we've repaired what we can. So literally all these parts are from dumpster diving. Literally just going in. Did we get a bumper? Did we get the rifle? No, we don't have that one. We did get a different door. Do we have a re-bumper then? No. Do we have the trunk? No. We didn't have the re-bumper though. Right, so we haven't got any of them. Right, so it's Panther Mark 1, I've got Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. Right. Mark 2 mirrors. Okay. So I'll put everything I don't need back. I don't need to keep the license plate because it's useless. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of them. You may be wondering why I'm getting rid of all those as well, because they're not 100%. If I can't repair it, I don't want it. Right, so we could go dumpster diving. Because it's going to need a load of parts. Well, that's giving us a £300 profit. You know what? I'm going to sell it. It's not much, but it's just a. We're going to go. Where we're going to go? Shall we go to the auction, the junkyard, the barn? Barn pretty much sucks. We'll try the auctions. See if we can snap ourselves a deal. And also I've been pre-building engines as well to get the XP. We'll go salvage cars. Yeah, I paid a lot more than that for what I had. They're not very profitable. Now I do have some parts. Wildcats. Oh, I do like that. And that just sounds like it's going to be well expensive. Even though it looks pretty cool, it's going to be so expensive. Yeah, let's try it. How do a bid? Oh, it's letting us look at it first. Alright. So it has got battery, so there's £100 odd saved, as long as it's not flat or red. We do have a battery charger. If you've got a low battery, you can just charge them up. Actually, doesn't look too bad. We can probably repair quite a few of these bits. And see too many red bits, so I mean, any ties and stuff like that you can't repair. It's missing a drive shaft. I think I might have one spare. I might have used it on one or another models. They're all repairable. Yeah, it ain't a bit dodgy as well for repairing. It's missing a rim, that's not a problem. We may have one that fits. Oh, I might have. Oh no, I don't have the. I don't have that. God damn. I've got a single carb one, I think. Oh, I might take it. Because I have an engine built up already. It might take it, it might take it. There's a couple of reds. I got the bodywork, which isn't a biggie. Obviously, all them are going to have to be replaced. But if it takes the engine I have, then that will be a massive task out the way. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give it a go. Let's see how much we can get this for then. That's more than what I want to pay, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we're going to lose too much on this if we do. 14,000, Jesus. Ah, oh, God. This guy costs 10 bloody bodywork. What are you joking? It won't cost that much. Right, let's... Okay, so we paid well over the odds. Well, we could make it 9 cents credits profit. Straight away. What we're going to do is we're going to move it to the car wash. We're going to get rid of the dirt. Then we're going to detail it. Repair the bodywork and see what we're working with. Yeah, the interior's seen better days. So what does that give us now? Wow, this guy cleaning the inside knocked it up by... Yeah, I think we might be okay. Okay, so we're going to move this to the garage. Go to main spot, number 1. Going to repair it. What does that give us now? Let's knock that up. I mean, we spent 500 and we kind of got 6. 6 and a bit profit. Okay, so I'm going to work on the bodywork first. Before we even look at that. I think hopefully it'll take the engine I've got. If it does, we're laughing. It won't be as fast as the original, but... Duffed up windows. It's missing its lights. so hate that. You know what one might do? Because I need a load of new parts anyway. Can we get some... Oh, yes, we can get the bees. But it won't matter if it didn't. Ah. I was going to do just the bodywork, but I'm thinking if this takes the tuning stuff, we might do it as a tuned item. So we've got that. Need to do the oil. Oh, I need to do that as well. Might as well get charged for making a mess. I don't know if there's any oil in this, but just empty it anyway. No, there wasn't much in there, but there was some. Enough to give us a $50 fine. Or credit fine or whatever it is. Yeah. There's no drive shaft, but we'll get this off. Try and get the engine out. We'll see if it'll take the engine out. If it doesn't, I'll not bother about the tuning parts. But if it doesn't, then we'll see if we can utilize the tuning. That should be it, I think. Let's have to take it off all of them. Normally just says to take it off the drive shaft and the gearbox, but we'll see. I did, didn't I? Isn't that what I removed? Ah. No. Right. Sweet. Right, I'm just going to see if it'll take the engine arm in. Because if it does, it'll save us quite a bit of time. Ah, goddamn. No, it won't take it. So I was hoping it would. If it doesn't, we might as well do all the custom parts. Might as well just go for custom parts. Stuff it. I'm going to have to get rid of all them anyway. don't think you'd repair the. Don't think you repair the mufflers and stuff. Probably repair the gearbox. What doesn't matter. We'll need a new one for them anyway, I think. Okay. Let's whip all the rest of the stuff out then. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to strip down the car off camera because it does take a fair while. Actually, it won't take that long. Yeah, I'm going to need a load of bushes as well. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip the entire car down and we'll see you when we get that done. Well guys, there you go. What we've done is we've completely stripped everything out. Inside, windows, all the underneath, all the suspension, the engine, etc. Well, first off what we're going to do is we're going to see if it'll let us fix the battery. And it is. So when you get, as long as it's not red, I think you can still charge it. Might as well just put that back in. No, don't want that. That saves your 170 right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate the springs first, and then we'll get the parts that we need to get, or if we can repair any. I don't think you can repair any of these parts for the suspension, and also we'll do the 3 tires. So we've got all the parts laid out and we know where to get them, or what we need rather. We can also repair the rims. There's only 3, so we'll probably need to get at least 1, unless I've got one in the warehouse. Okay, right. What's first? Right, we'll try and repair as much as we can. Obviously, the more we can repair, the less we have to spend. Hate them. Really hate those. I usually feel them. I would just be very lucky with the location of the greens. Okay, I'll put these back on. A few parts I'm going to have to buy. Yes, can't put them in yet. Someone pushes. Can't put them on yet. Right. No, they're normal, or I think they're normal ones. Oh, I'm just going to go buy them. Actually, so we need one of them. I need brake drum. Need one of them. Oh, I need 4 of them. 2 of them. Okay, loaded bush. I want 4 of them. But I'll get it. Fuel tank. I'm just marking the parts I need. I should be able to repair that. I'm not bothered if I get more bushes than I need, because I'll repair that. Right, so these are all the fuses that we need for that. That. Quite a lot of fuses in there. Right, and that's just the body work. Okay. So if we go into all of these are just normal parts. Do I need a starter? What was after the last one? I'll take it off. If I need one, I'll get one later on. So rubber bushings, we want, I'm going to say 14, just to be on the safe side. We don't need 24. I think I just doubled them up. Brake drum. Can't get the rims here. Actually, I'll cancel that off because in the tyre. We'll get them from other places. So we need 2 rear shocks. going to do, guys, I'm going to go through and buy all this stuff. I'll bring you back when we're going to be putting it back together. See you in a bit. Yeah, okay, guys, I think I've got all the parts for the underside. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up the new front suspension. And we'll do the new rims and tires. Right, so here we go then. Let's see if we've got everything we need. I hope so. Right, so we'll set this side up first. Nice new shiny parts. Oh yeah, always remember the bushes in this. I usually always forget these. In the suspension area. The crossbar, what we call it. Yeah. Back over here. Oh, I didn't fix it right. Okay. Let's see if we can repair these. Forgot all about that. We'll go get the other one after we've done this side. get the other brake. Oh, bound to have forgot something. My brain's not what it used to be. I must remember these because they're a pain when you forget them. Okay, so in build up the back end, we've got to be careful not to put the front mufflers on. Can't put these front sections on. I don't even get them. We'll put these on. No, we can't because, yeah, there's two front sections in there. Of course, I got the wrong ones. First, oh well. We'll get these on. I mean, we're really lucky. We managed to repair pretty much everything apart from the shockers. I don't think you repair shockers. Well, yeah, you definitely can't repair shockers. But being able to repair the stuff has saved quite a bit of cash. Gotta remember these bushes. Being able to repair the fuel pump and everything, that made a big difference as well. I think, yeah, definitely getting cars from auction seems to be a better option. I mean, it paid well over the odds for this, I think, compared to the starting price. So if you're going to go, you're going to need a fair amount of credits, dollars, pounds, whatever the credit denomination is. I want two of them anyway. Well, I've got one of these. Right. My apologies, I did think I got everything, but looks like I didn't. No, I did put the bushes in the back here, didn't I? Did I? Yeah. Yeah. Right, good. So all of the back end's done. Front part's done. Apart from here, of course. And the drive shaft. Well, we'll look, see if I've got a spare one. No, I used a few. This is going to be expensive. Ah, I do. I have a spare drive shaft. I can't put it in yet because you've got to put the engine in the gearbox. I did buy the fuses for this, so let's get all these in. Quite lucky that we could repair all that as well. Have I missed anything? Oh yeah, the washer, wind, the reservoir thing, and the power steering one. Got new ones for them because we couldn't repair them. Right. So it's just the engine and the bodywork. Right, you're all that scrap. Right, so and sell all these, anything under 90%. Everything else should be 100, which is right. So yes, sir. What we're going to do is we're going to go for body tuning. We're going to buy all the parts that we can. We'll go C's. Why do we have to go B's? We'll go B. There's only really the hood and the lights. All the rest is standard. I need everything, don't I? Need the bumper before it lets me put the lights in. Right, so we want front bumper. Left door. Pretty much want everything. Don't need the hood. Don't need the headlight. What are you just dropping away? Yeah, I need the trunk. Windshield in. Glass in. Mirror in. Side panel. Side door. Fender. Trunk. Rear window. Bumper. Need license plates as well. Should let us do lights. Why are they not letting me do the lights? not letting me put any lights in. Why? Why is it not? Don't let me put a printer either. I'm just giving them standards with. I don't think it actually matters whether or not. Why won't it let me put a bumper on? This is annoying. Because I'm not going to get a full in 94. I might be classed as a Magnum. Yeah, it is. Doesn't look like I've got one specifically for it. happy with that. And we'll get the steering wheel. Again, I don't think it has one specifically for it. So I don't know why it's not letting me put the front end on. Yeah, I can't fully assemble it. Does it have to be up on the left? Yeah, it should go out and kind of back in. Oh, that's annoying. I'm not going to get a full effect because literally it's just kind of here. Should have another like corny bit. Well, basically that should be at the front. I have got the right car, Tempest Magnum 68. Yeah. Tempest Magnum 68, yeah. Oh dear. Looks like something's messed up with the design. That is a pity. So I'm not going to get the full effect of the car. Oh, hold on, I need to still put the back one on. Eh? But doesn't look right. Never mind. I'm totally confused now. I don't need them. Don't need them. Don't need them. Do we? No, we've got all them. We need that. Right. Okay. Bodywork done. Bits and bobs done. Right, now it's time for the engine. This is going to take a fair bit of time to strip down again. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back at the repairing and the putting together. Otherwise we'll be here all day. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we've got this all stripped down. We'll repair what parts we can. I want to try and make it a performance engine, so I don't think it really matters because we'll be replacing a vast amount of the parts. I honestly don't even know if we've got to use the same engine block or whether or not it's a different one. And yeah, the repairing is costing money, but nowhere near what it would be to buy new parts. Oh, thank God. Those parts are quite pricey when you go buy them in bulk. Okay, so repaired quite a few parts. Some parts obviously can't. Piston rings. We're getting new because I want to get the performance stuff anyway. I mean, I know there's 16 of these rods. Rock around, need doing. Couldn't repair the camshaft. Okay. Right, I'm also going to do those because I think you have to have different ones for the power stuff. So what we're going to do is go to custom tuning first. No, not the body one. tune-up shop. I might need to get new ones of these as well. Well, I think I might have to pretty much build a full engine. We know that we've got to get them. I would have thought it would be no ones, but okay, the manifolds and everything we'll have to get right. Okay, what we'll do is we'll add these in, see if they're in. If they aren't, then we won't get them. I think I've added them. I can't remember. This is where it's going to get expensive. Okay, so start with starter. There's no starter. Don't need a starter because we've already got one. Right, piston rings, no piston rings. Clutch plate, there is a clutch plate. Clutch plate, there is one of them. This is where it's going to cost an absolute pack. There's no release bearing. Timer chain, no timer chain. Fuel filter, there is a fuel filter. Distributor, ignition wires, no. Yeah, 1,500 quid for that. I can give the ones at half the price. Spark plugs. I need the performance ones. rocker arms. Don't have rocker arms. Yeah, I think we've already tested them. Arms. Cam gear. Right, we'll do with them. Two of them. Yeah, parts are literally double the price. We need one of them. No gearbox. Camshaft. Need one of them. Cam gear, no cam gear. For the cover, no. Water pump pulley, no. Intake manifold, no. Engine block, no. Flywheel, yes. Surprised that one's not there though. Right, we'll go back and get the rest of the stuff from the other area, and we'll probably need to come back for like the air filter and stuff, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need one of these. I'm surprised it doesn't have the ignition cables in one either, but I think it might be for electric cars. Not sure. Alright, so go back here. Actually, we'll go to the electric shop. To do what I want. Did I click on alpha? No, what I want is the did I remove them? Did I actually get them? The leads ignition wise, no I didn't. Right, I think that's all I need from in here. Right, so I want piston rings. I want 8 of them. $16 of these bad boys. 2 of these. This makes a difference, putting 16 of those little beggars in by hand. Even on a computer game is not fun. Actually, I don't need to buy. Was it the arms I need to buy? The 5 credits, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's spares. I know I don't need any of the heads and stuff. No. Do no. I don't have it. Well, worth a try. Just double checking. Oh, I already got them. Don't need them. Don't need them. Don't need them. Did I need them? I don't think I needed that. No, I didn't. Oh, apologies there. That caught me by surprise. I don't need an engine head. Don't need a block. Let's see, we probably don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Let's get to building. This is going to take some time, so I do apologize. Comes in. We'll set up the gearbox. Clutch plate, new pressure plate. Nice and shiny. Clutch bearing. This is where it takes the time. Ugh. Hold on, I'll add the camshaft in while I'm on. Just go put all the pistons in and then I'll jump round and hide the clips on. So we've got a lot of high performance parts on. We have repaired quite a fair bit. I mean, I think it was clips. Not so much these ones, but the ones for the camshaft are about 40 credits each. And we have to buy a load of them. It does work out quite expensive. I mean, we've spent a fair bit on this engine. Good, let me down. From 185 to 63, 163. So we've not skimped, shall we say? Even with a load of repaired parts. But those repaired parts will come in handy because I can probably build another engine. Okay, is there one missing? Yes, there is. I'm just going to turn this back around because that'll do my head in being on an angle. Yeah, definitely the way to go is the auction, because even though we paid 14,000 for this, I think even if it was in the junkyard, we'd pay something like 12, and it would be a lot more that we'd have to buy. Yeah, don't forget about the clips on the side. This is not taking that long to tie the engine back together. I'll put the spark plugs in before I put that in because it could be hidden. So yeah, these are high performance ones as well. You guys saw me buy them. So yeah, the new update for Phasmo is out as well. The video should be out now, or if not, it'll be out tomorrow. Depends when I schedule this for and when I schedule Plasma for. Um, but yeah, it's just first with you. I want to look at the rest of the equipment as well, because we've kind of focused on. Well, it was a bit chaotic, to be honest. I got a bit spooked with the Ringa Rosies, the new ghost sounds. I was not expecting that, I gotta be honest. That did freak me out. Okay, I think we oh no, we haven't put the rod in. I thought I went a bit quick. Yeah, the ignition leads haven't gone on either. I must be missing a must be missing something somewhere. Yeah, sorry for being a bit chaotic. And also, I don't know why auto caption, closed captions aren't working. I'm requesting it to go through, so I might have to do them manually. Um, yeah, you had to put the caps on. Okay. Okay, I think I am done now. Right, so the easiest way to check is take it off the stand and then go to put it back on. And it'll give you your percentages, the final total. So we're ready to put this back in. I'm still not sure why it's saying that it's complete when it obviously isn't. So we've got to put the drive shaft, the car, the gearbox and everything back on. Grab the missing bits of exhaust. starting water. And then the drive shaft. Lucky I had one in the warehouse because they are expensive. So I did start at around about 200,000. I think that's it. It's just the fluids top over. I think. Yeah, so tell me. Of course, we're going to paint it. I definitely feel as though I have missed something. Okay, so 100%, 100%. How do you get it supercharged? I don't know. To sell value of 100,000, we spent probably about 40. Fifth. Oh, because it was 200 before I bought it, so in total, probably spent about 40. So we're going to make about 60k ish. Okay, so what we're going to do is move this to the test area. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Yeah, I'm not going to go too far. Which side is it? This one. Double check there's not too much in that. I don't think it actually changes as long as it goes, but I think I always get about the same. So this one will be doing some tests and lining the wheels and stuff. Checking the brakes and the suspension. Okay, well, we knew all that because we replaced everything. I knew. Align the wheels. Do the headlights. Nice one. Which I'm surprised because I hadn't actually got any headlights. So next place we're going to send it is to the paint shop. We'll go Knight Rider Black, I think. Putting races there. No, I'll just leave it as it is. We're going to send it now. It's going to send it to the dynamo station. See if it lets us tune it. I'm not sure if it will. Keep saying, even though we'll put a custom setup in. It says there's no custom gearbox. So I kind of a bit lost of what we're supposed to do with that. So we'll do the dynamo test and check on the power. Should get a performance. We should get a performance boost, I think. Yes. Okay. Gonna move that to the garage entrance. Let's see how fast this goes, shall we? 241 to the max. Can you get it? Can you get an outside view in this? Oh yes. Oh, how do you get an outside view? Can you get an outside view? Anyway, that's enough to... Hey, and can do donuts. I would put it on the on the racetrack, but I fear I would destroy the car. So it is a shame about the front. But for 102,000, thank you very much. So yeah, so we started about 205,000 or something, so we made about 60k off that, which is not a bad bit of profit. And we've also leveled up as well. Well, thank you very much. Don't forget to watch the Phasmophobia one. There's some new ghosts. I'm going to be doing some different episodes, going at the different ghost types, hopefully. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and catch you next time.